The vibrant town of Main Street, USA continued to thrive with excitement throughout the 80s, starting with the return of Fantasy on Parade. Once again, guests were treated to a rare view of the many wonderful Disney characters. This parade would go on to entertain the streets of Main Street until its demise in 1985. In 1986, Disneyland began to promote various events in the hopes of boosting up sales during the slow months. One such event was the Circus Fantasy, in which many circus acts filled Main Street and the Plaza Hub. Done by circus professionals, not Disney cast members, acts included a daredevil on a motorcycle, the traditional high wire act, stilt walkers, clowns, and of course, elephants. The Circus Fantasy premiered on January 25th and was only scheduled for the winter and spring months, packing up its tents, so to speak, in 1988. Of course, Adventureland's most successful attraction remained a favorite among guests, the Jungle Cruise. In 1985, the Jungle Cruise underwent a complete refurbishment, beginning with the draining of the river's colored waters. Once completely drained, a thorough inspection of the iron track commenced. The airjet systems through the Kilimanjaro Rapids were reworked to better the flow of the rivers. The overall idea behind the refurbishment was to widen the safari, giving the jungle more vastness in look and feel. To achieve such a feat, WED designer Kim Irvine trimmed various plants and vines, and several 10-foot-tall canopies of the original rainforest were removed. The end result was a more spacious cruise through the wild jungle. In 1988, Bear Country was renamed Critter Country. The name change was to de-emphasize the popular bears and instead highlight all southern critters. This was largely due to the fact that a new mountain was being constructed across the way from the Country Bears' musical lair. Splash Mountain opened its flumes on July 17, 1988. It stands at 87 feet high, covers 2 acres of the previous Indian village, and has a 52-foot slough drop at a 47-degree angle and falls at an impressive 40 miles an hour. The setting of Splash Mountain was taken from Disney's 1946 film Song of the South and features many of its stars such as Brer Fox, Brer Bear, and of course, the whimsical Brer Rabbit. Very little change occurred through the 80s in the western land of Frontierland. The new attraction, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, was well on its way to becoming a Disneyland classic attraction. Prior to the teaming of Star Tours, George Lucas collaborated with Francis Ford Coppola and pop icon Michael Jackson in an innovating 3D laser show entitled Captain EO. This new 3D experience, produced by Lucas and directed by Coppola, told the tale of Captain EO's voyage to a planet to bestow a gift upon an evil queen by means of Jackson's music. The queen, played by Oscar winner Angelica Houston, is then transformed into an angelic queen